Coach Burnett, 4-4 again, this time with Georgia. It didn't go our way. Talk a little bit about this match and just the challenges and what you saw out there.
Well, first off, good job Georgia, right? They came to wrestle, and really an experienced team, and it showed a little bit. But this is the kind of competition that we have to get ready for Rio. Because you're going to have to be able to, I mean, we had 2 matches today and 2 matches yesterday. You know, we're going to have those matches all in the same day, and I felt like, you know, we didn't have quite the same power and pop that we had yesterday. And I think part of that has to do with just some of our physical conditioning, and you know, we've got to get better. And you know, we got outsmarted actually in some of the matches, and some of the matches were too close for us.
It seemed like there was some ebbs and flows to that. There's some highs and lows to that duel. Maybe coming out a little shaky. You get excited when Dennis scores, and he gets pinned, and the team comes up. And was it emotional?
Yeah, look. Even the beginning was a little emotional, right? They called us to the mat. He's ready to go. It's like a racehorse in the gate, you know. He's ready to go, and we sat there for another 10 minutes or so. And that's not an excuse. I mean, stuff like that happens, but clearly that kind of stuff, when athletes are in their competition mode, does weigh on us a little bit. But at the same time, we had some really great performances. How about Frank Molinaro again? And you know,
what can you say?
James Green is wrestling really well, and actually Jaden, that guy tied him up. And again, when Jaden's moving, he's got some magic with him, right? But that guy hung on to him and kept him in there, and he got started a little bit late, and you know, so we lost a tough one. But same with Kyle, right? I mean, that guy just hung on and was never put on the shot clock, but at the same time, he was able to pull it out.
From a perspective, how do you look at this? Of course, we want to win the World Cup. We want to win our duels. But at the same time, in an Olympic year, it's a prep year for the Olympics. Do you look at it from an individual development level?
Yeah, every match is that. Again, it's the process. And right now we have about 69 days to get ready for Rio. And if you don't learn from this, and you make the same mistakes again, then shame on you. Because we have got to get better. And we lost some matches that we had the opportunity to win. And, you know, Alex Deringer, I mean, what a performance he put on, right? And Daniel Dennis was wrestling well and made a mistake. And, you know, as 2-time world champion, he was wrestling. He's had some really tough competition, and that's what's good about the World Cup. Now, did I expect us to win the World Cup, and did I think we could do that? No question about it. You have to know that we were in every match, you know, and we...
4-4, 17-16 was the final score.
Yeah, I know. It's still frustrating, though, because that's part of being a team, and we don't have that opportunity very often as a group, you know, and so the World Cup is really special. And I've talked to them about it. That's where you want to be one of the top teams in the world. You have to be able to win the World Cup. And right now we're just not quite there. We're close, but we're not quite there.
And it came down to heavyweight. You had Zach out there. Obviously, he was our world team member, and against the guy that's been third twice. Was there any strategy on trying to do something different than what's happened sometimes with Zach?
Well, this was a tough route for him. He wasn't 100%, and so we had to move some people around when Tervel was injured, and you know, Jake Varner came in and did a good job, but Zach didn't feel like he was ready to wrestle yesterday, and so Jake got the call and performed well, and then today I made the call with Jake in the first match, and yeah, it's tough for. You know, it's tough for Zach, but that's the role he's in right now, and that's how we ended.
All right, Coach, thanks.
You bet.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Coach.